Greetings and welcome back to SmartWatch Ticks. We're a YouTube channel on the web at smartwatchticks.com, and we have a brown box with a Zeblaze product in here. Yes, it's another VHS tape. I talk about that for all of them because it sure looks like it for those of you who remember the old days of tape. We have a Vibe 5 Pro. Oh, I know you're getting confused. So am I, but I got a little bit of clarification for you, which is going to come out in this review. We do know there's been a Vibe 5 on the market, and a 4 and a 3, and ECG version, all kinds of them. Well, this is the Vibe 5 Pro, and we are going to unbox it in just a minute, but first let me show you where you can get it. Directly from the Zeblaze official store on AliExpress, you could pick this puppy up and check the show notes for a discount. Looks like they've got it going at $35 right now. We'll see if we can get it even any cheaper for you. You can also head over to Banggood. Whoa, under $30 already without even a discount. But check and see if I can get one. I'll have it in the show notes for you. Banggood's also got this one, is participating with us on the Vibe 5 Pro promotion as well. So what's it got? It's a 1.3-inch full round. That's the big thing about this they're talking about. Full round touch screen with heart rate monitor, sports data, and so forth. It's, full touch. See, it's all in red. It's using the Wear Health app, and we've reviewed that quite a few times, so we're not going to go into the detail on the app, but again, in the show notes, I'll have the link to the app as well as a link to other videos that reviewed that if you want to look at the app in detail. Here's the languages, and it's using a green cell heart rate algorithm, which is supposedly better, faster, longer, 24-hour, all of that kind of stuff. You got support for all of these different functions in there. Your overall sensors, screen size, battery capacity. They're talking about standby of a week and operating time depending on your usage, I guess. Charging takes about 2 hours. We've got these different materials. It's a 26 millimeter TPU band on it, and there's your weight and size. And we're ready to go. But before I do, let me set the stage. I saw one more screen I wanted to show you, because it is confusing. They've got a comparison chart. There's the Vibe 4 Hybrid, remember that one? There's the Vibe 3 Heart Rate, and now we've got the Vibe 5 Pro. They're not even comparing it with the original Vibe 5. But see the check marks? Fully round in these two, but not that one. Color screen in these two, but not that one. And neither of these are touch sensitive, but by golly, look, all of that is contained in the Vibe 5 Pro, 240 by 240 pixel. We're going to look at it now. Right now, we're going to open this box. And we are presented with the watch right there. Let's pull it out. Okay, it's a beefy one. It's good size. The case is really large. 2-pin connector, heart rate monitor, couple of buttons squared off on the side. That's an interesting design. Nothing else over here, kind of a matted black. Obviously, the bands are removable here, and lots of holes from beginning to end, so they'll fit any arm from the biggest one all the way to the most teeny thing you can get around it. So that's an interesting and successful way of doing a band, I think. Inside this box, we've got the charging cable, which is your standard 2-pin magnetic coupler that only goes one way, and it's always the wrong way. And not strong enough to hold it, but it is a bit heavy for the watch. No, but it does connect well, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem with it falling off. Just make sure you've got it aligned correctly, okay? And then finally, the Vibe 5 Pro Smart Fitness Watch English User's Manual. Oh my goodness. I hope I got this video shot in high enough quality that you can zoom that thing in. Gosh, look, I can get all 3 pages on here. And we'll just leave it at that, let you freeze frame it when it's in good focus, and read all about it. Again, we've got the QR codes. You could scan those if you want to, right from your YouTube screen, and head over to pick up those apps. Or, like I said, check the show notes. And the back side, we've got a little bit more information as well. It's way too small for Mr. Tix to read through his camera screen right now, so I'm not even going to talk about it other than to say, check it out. There may be things covered in here that are not covered in this review. That's all of that, and as we usually do, we're going to charge it up, clear everything out of here, and turn it on and give it a review. So you can see from the writing on the bezel, we've got a power button here and a mode button here. So a press and hold on the power button, and we'll let it boot up, and it comes into a watch face. Now, just check out the size of that watch face within the black area of the face, within the bezel of the watch, and that's what you've got. It's a 240 by 240 area in here, and it's got all the goodies that you want from within the watch. So let's go through these. Boy, I got to move fast. It times out quickly. I'm going to slide down, I guess, and I got to messages. When you're tethered to your phone, that's where those will be. When you scroll up, you get into a whole menu thing, which we're going to go into in a minute and check all of those out. When you scroll to the left, you get last night's sleep time. If you keep going from the sleep time, you'll get heart rate, and then you'll get step count, and then back to time. Likewise, if you go to this direction, you'll go first to step count, then to heart rate, then to sleep time, and back again. And those are all the directions you get to go. So let's check out when we go up like that. You have a find your phone if you're tethered to the phone. Oh man, I gotta be fast. You have here a stopwatch, which is a nice big digits, white writing on a black background, and finally it's going to run without cutting me off in the middle of something. I could pause it, I can start it. I don't have lap time on it, and I can't leave it without clearing it. So I can reset it here. Probably have to be on pause and then reset. And that's pretty much it for this. You notice I can't bail out of it. Again, there we go. And typically you hit the top button, that's going to take you right back to the watch face, turning it on and off. And actually, this is the button that'll take you right back to the watch face, the mode one. So we did that one. Now we go into settings. In here, I've got an overall brightness. I want to show you that when it's down at its lowest point, oh, it cycles through. Okay. There you go. It's still reasonably bright, and you can brighten it all the way up, full brightness. The range isn't all that great, though. There you go to the lowest one again. So I'll keep it at about right here for the video. It's moderately bright to brighter than moderately bright, but it's not super bright for outdoor use, but it will be visible outdoors. Here's off. Here is not fast enough. Here is where you change watch faces. So that's the first one. I am so not used to this. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Here's another one. Let's take that one. And this has got your days of the week and some of your stuff down below and step count and heart rate and whatnot. And if we change it one more time, we can come up with this one here. So it's got 3 different watch faces in it. I'll leave it on this one. A lot of busy information in there as well. And fitness. When you come in here, you have all these different options. Running, climbing, walking. Looks like you would scroll, but you don't. You actually have to go sideways to get to the next set, and then sideways again to get to the last ones. So if we pick a common one like running, and we go in here, it immediately starts up. The diode starts flashing for your heart rate. And cover that with my finger. It's off right now. Touch the button, I can come back. If I touch that one, nothing happens. And if I touch that one, it just turns the watch on and off. So it's going to stay in that mode the whole time and duration. You see there's 2 dots down here. So we have time, step, and heart rate. And then we have the ability to pause, stop it, or leave it. I come back and it's still running. And if I want to pause it or stop it, I can hear. And whether to end, yes, we do it there. And same thing for all of the rest of those different functions. That again takes you back, and that turns you on and off. And those are the overall functions. And just to show you quickly, it tethers to this thing called the Wear Health app. And be warned that in order to get to this page, you first have to create an account. There's no guest access, which is something I look for in these things if you just want to try them out. If you want to check this, it's a free download, and you can go in and see what it'll do even without buying the watch itself. You have limited capabilities: sport, last night's sleep time, and heart rate in the today. Sport is where you can do an event using the app in your phone. It has nothing to do with the watch. And care is when you can connect with other friends and share data. And then finally, mine is where you can set up the parameters all about you, your height and weight and sex, and even skin color, whether you want to use Google Maps or AMP, and log out so that you could log back in as a different account if you want to. And of course, overall device management, which is for notifications and such. And then it'll let you set up all your notifications once you turn that on, so it'll push here. You can twist your wrist to see the time, have it set for continuous heart rate, and all those kind of things are available as well. Again, I've got much more extensive review of the app available for you elsewhere, and we'll have a link to that in the show notes. So, once again, by way of summary, this is a Zeblaze Vibe 5 Pro. And in that Pro capability, it's bringing to you the touch screen sensitivity and the full screen capabilities. And that's different than the original Vibe 5. You can pick this thing up from the Zeblaze official store on AliExpress. Got a link for you in the show notes. Currently, that's the price they're talking about. Or you can jump over to Banggood right now. They're looking at under $30. And again, check the show notes. If I got a different coupon for you available, we can pick it up there. So, what you think? Interesting watch. Last thing, you haven't even seen it on, right? It's a little on the thick side compared to others, but it's got an interesting bezel with 3D capabilities to it. It's a removable TPU band, and it's got kind of a squared off button thing with recessed bezel that goes into the actual screen itself. It looks rather large to me, especially because the face seems to be on the smaller size, how it's recessed in there. But for a nice sports fitness watch, it could probably do the trick. All right, you've been watching SmartWatch Tics. We appreciate your subscription and being here, and we'll see you again soon.